Simon, it might be a bit bittersweet, but was that the best game of footy you played this year, do you think?
Yeah, look, we've probably been building over the last 4 weeks in terms of how we played, and again tonight, we gave ourselves plenty of opportunities, and it probably played out how you saw it. We gave ourselves some opportunities with the way we played, but our accuracy hurt us in the end. And that left the door ajar, and West Coast, to their credit, were good enough to walk through it. So. That's the sign of a pretty mature team that we're able to step up at the critical moment. But in terms of us, it was one of our better performances in where we're going. It was a young group that travelled to Perth, and they showed a lot of fight, a lot of resilience, and played in the right way.
You seem to be determined to take the game on tonight and get more free-flowing footy, and it almost worked. Was that the directive? You wanted to be a bit more chaotic?
Yeah, look, that's sort of when we're at our best. That's sort of what it looks like, and that's as close to the brand of footy that we've wanted to play for a number of weeks, and that gave us opportunities forward to centre. And I thought some of the movement heading in there was better, but we probably just didn't hit the scoreboard in terms of our accuracy. We gave ourselves some wonderful opportunities, but we didn't take them. So yeah, look, we kept some speed on the game, but as I said, we left the door ajar.
What do you say to a guy like Petrarca, who was so good in some moments and then maybe the finishing was just off? What do you say to him to take an extra second? How do you control something like that?
Just keep working on your game. He's getting better and better as a player. I'm really liking how he's playing the game, and he will start hitting the scoreboard more, we know that, but he's heading in the right direction, Christian.
A lot of the outside talk heading into this game was obviously about the prelim final. Do you think you guys put that to bed in terms of all of that night?
That was irrelevant. That was a long time ago. It was a new game, a new opportunity with 10 new players in our side, and as I said, we came over here with a fairly young side against the mature side, and I thought we really took it up to them and gave ourselves great looks. Now against the mature side or the reigning premiers, you got to take those opportunities, and we weren't able to. So that was disappointing, and there's some things that we can get better at. Oh, sensational. I thought he was brilliant. I thought he really, stamped his authority on the game early, and he just continued to work really hard. We lost some guys late to concussion, 3 guys in the last quarter and a half, which strained us a bit. But Maxie played out the whole game, and in the ruck in the last quarter, so he was enormous for us.
As good as you were tonight, 3-6, got 3 really tough games coming up. Where does this put you now in terms of keeping that finals door ajar?
Oh, that's something we haven't spoken about, and it hasn't been on the agenda for a while. It's been about getting better as a side and really working on our game to improve, and I think we're getting pretty close, albeit with a few soldiers out. But I'm really loving some of our younger players tonight. I thought Harrison Petty was great in some really critical moments. Marty Hall continues to improve. Jay Lockhart. So there's a lot to like about our playing group and where they're going. But we're 3-6, but we're playing a better footy, and I think our supporters will appreciate that. Although we are still very disappointed with the result, but we just got to keep working, keep getting better, and the season will unfold how it unfolds.
Alex Neil-Bullen, what happened there?
Yeah, look, 3 guys with concussion, Alex Neil-Bullen, Tim Smith and Christian Salem, all were out of the game with concussion.
So you got 3 goals after that. You started over years before.
A little bit. That's something we've been working on. Obviously, it got a little bit jury as we went on, but it was something that was giving us a lot of momentum in the game as well. I thought we used the ball through the middle of the ground quite well, and late in the game, it was pretty obvious that Hearn and McGovern just marked the ball on us inside 50, and that caused us a bit of grief. But that's good learning for us as a forward group too.
Notice you spending a bit of time in the box and a bit of time down the bed. How are you deciding when to go and when to stay up? Is it tough?
It's pretty simple. It's about the middle of the quarter.
Is that how you're doing it?
Yeah. So get a really good feel of how the quarter's unfolding. Work with the coaches, then go down and really spend some time with the players. Yeah, Jake Lever will play his first game, tomorrow in the VFL, and Mitch Hannon and Jay Kennedy Harris aren't too far away as well. So, yeah, look, we get a few back in the next few weeks, which is going to be great. We've been a bit low, but as I said, there's still some promising signs with the group that we've got going at the moment, and they're heading in the right direction.
What did you make of the incident leading up to Smith's concussion where he thought the play had stopped?
Yeah, look, Yeah, it's one of those footies things. It's a loud crowd. You know, it's pretty hostile, and clearly didn't hear the whistle and got pinged holding the ball.
Did you think that the tackle then was a bit dangerous from Jetta?
Oh, I'd have to have another look at it, but in the end he went off with concussion. Thank you.